Y'all, it's a pretty day in Gulf Shores today. Check it out. We're gonna go do some fishing. I got the kayak in the back of the truck. So we're gonna go out and I'm gonna go look at the Gulf and see how it looks. I brought some live shrimp. Let's go see what it looks like out in the Gulf. If it's calm enough, I'm gonna take the kayak out and try to do some fishing under a pier. So under the end of the pier, we'll see what happens. So it's not really the pier anymore. It's disconnected from it. So we're gonna get out there and see if there's any fish hanging around. So y'all stay tuned. Let's get out on the beach, see what it looks like, and let's do some fishing. The Gulf looks nice and calm, so we're gonna go ahead and unload the kayak here. Let me get everything set up and we'll see out on the beach. It is absolutely gorgeous out here right now. Pretty much at high noon, so one of the worst times you can go fishing, but hey, it's never a bad time to go fishing unless it's lightning or 6-foot waves. But anyway, we got the Hobie. I am pretty wore out. I haven't even got in the water yet. Let me move down a little bit, but that's where we're going, is right on the end over there. So let's pick this joker up and move down just a little bit so we're not in anybody's way. And you have to be a certain amount of yards from the pier anyway, but it is what it is. That loose sand over there, that's torture. I think we're gonna launch right here. There we go. All right, let's get ready and get this boat launched. All right, y'all, we are out here. So this is not my first time out in a kayak in the Gulf of Mexico. My first time was actually in a Walmart Sun Dolphin kayak. I took it from where I lived on the lagoon, out through West Beach Pass and into the Gulf. And I definitely broke some rods and flipped on the way back in, because that thing was unstable on its own, let alone out in the Gulf. But we are out here in the Hobie. It's a lot nicer being out in this, so it's kind of odd. I don't really like doing it by myself that much, so I have a float plan, got a life jacket on, and I'm near a bunch of people that, you know, normally keep an eye on you, and I chose a nice calm day to be out. So we're gonna get out under this octagon because it's not even connected to the pier anymore. So, and a lot of people have been fishing it. So I'm gonna get out there and drop a shrimp down and see if we can get at least something. The wind is picking up a little bit, so I don't plan on staying out too long. All right. Let's get us our shrimp. I'm gonna get me a live shrimp out of the aerated bait bucket. Hoping to catch a flounder, redfish, sheep's head. Thing is, you never know what you're gonna catch. But all I got is a Carolina rig, 15-pound fluorocarbon. Let's go ahead and get a shrimp down while we're out here. Whew. Haven't been out to the octagon in a long time. Hurricane destroyed it. Let's try our luck. Kind of creepy. That's how many sharks are out here. I don't really like that feeling, but hey, it is what it is. Okay. Let's go position right up along this piling. Yeah. Drop a shrimp down. First drop today. So it's more along the lines of about 25 feet. We're gonna drop the shrimp down to the bottom. I'm gonna reel it up about halfway. See if there's anything hanging around. Oh, there's a bite. There's a fish already. Oh, first fish, first drop. Dadgum. First drop of the shrimp. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. I hope the camera's picking it up. I don't know what I have. I hope it's a sheepy. Hope it's a sheep's head. Come on. Get on up. Oh yeah, sheep's head. Nice sheep's head too. Nice sheep's head. First drop down. First drop. Yo, that's awesome, y'all. Okay, already got one. All right, y'all, first drop down. Got a keeper sheep's head. They just have to be 12 inches to the fork in Alabama. This one's a legal one. He's gonna go in the bag. That is awesome. That was the first drop. Heck yeah, y'all. Let's go ahead and get it in the cooler and get another one, which hopefully I'm able to catch more. We'll stay out here as long as the conditions allow, but I need to get them in the bag. That is awesome though. Let's get back under there so I can get another drop. Can't wait till the water warms up to get out here and do some king fishing too. It's gonna be fun. Maybe tarpon. Never know. But right now there's hardly, if not any, pelagics out here in Alabama on this side. I know Florida, they've been having some blackfin tuna and wintertime bonita, but out here on the Alabama side, there's really not much signs of bait. So we got more of these resident fish here, like the sheep's head, flounder, redfish. Let's look up another shrimp. Hopefully I'm getting all this on camera. I normally don't use a hat cam, but using a chest cam in a kayak doesn't get that many good angles, and it gets wet. So the hat cam's the best way to go, and I also have a stick coming too. So we'll get some good footage. That was fun. All right. Drop that sucker back down. Like I said, I'm doing about halfway down. So I'm dropping it down to the bottom, reeling it up, reeling it up about halfway. So most of the sheep's head are suspended fish. So they're gonna be a little bit higher in the water column where all these barnacles are. So crazy how the hurricane separated the octagon from the rest of the pier. I have a lot of hours and days spent out here, all the way from when I was in high school all the way to when I was in the Army. So it's kind of sad seeing it like this. Hopefully they rebuild it, because they had just redone it, added the observation platform, put new Ipe wood, and it didn't even open. It was supposed to open, but then Hurricane Sally came through and wrecked it off and broke the piling. So it's a shame. Maybe one of these days they'll get rebuilt and we can end up back on the octagon, but for now we're under it. First time being under it. That wind's a little bit more than I want to deal with right now. So I caught that one sheep's head, but that was still pretty fun nevertheless. Met a lot of good friends fishing on this pier too. There are some birds right there, but I think they're out on the beach. So I think somebody probably threw them food or shrimp. Yeah, that's what that looks like. So we're gonna try to re-enter the surf. It's always a fun time. Normally when you re-enter, you want to secure everything. And I learned my lesson the first time in that Sun Dolphin kayak to lay my rods down, because I left my rods sticking straight up on that kayak and flipped and broke them, and I can't afford to break anything or lose anything. So we'll lay these down the best I can. We're gonna work on re-entering the surf. So I got my Mirage Drive tethered down. That's good, because what I'm going to do is use the paddle for majority of the re-entry. I'm going to get as close as I can to where I launched and where my truck is, because pulling the kayak through the sand, especially up the sand, because the pier is like going up, is not fun. Last thing you want to do is get caught in a rolling wave. That's how you flip. You don't want to surf. But I know there's probably some of y'all watching, or a lot of y'all that probably done this a lot. You know, I don't do this a lot. I don't come out in the Gulf in the kayak a lot. If I come out in the Gulf, it's usually in the boat. I was a deckhand on a sport fisher before I joined the Army. Fished out in the Gulf a lot. Pull my Mirage Drive. Now we're under paddle power. There we go. That was pretty easy. Now, that was the easy part. Now here's the hard part, and not the very fun part. But I did get a nice sheep's head, so it's in the cooler. It's pretty exciting. Heck yeah. I'm gonna take a picture. We are back on land. That was just a short trip. All right, we got to stop at the Barge Inn and get us some lunch real quick. Or, well, it's kind of like 10:30, so I guess you would call it Sunday brunch. But let's go get some food real quick before we get out on the water here. All right, y'all, I just got back in. So I got me a couple corn dogs. I know it's pretty simple to change it up, but if you want some really good fried chicken, you got to come try it. It's over here in Gulf Shores by the high school, which literally I graduated like right there by that high school. But they have some great lunch. They get really busy during lunchtime, but their food is awesome. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat my lunch. Gotta go grab ice over at the tackle shop, and then we'll go ahead and get out on the water. All right, we just got to the tackle shop. Oh, almost dropped the GoPro. But this is Hooked Up Bait and Tackle over here in Gulf Shores, Alabama as well. Literally the barge in is right there. So pretty convenient. You get lunch, then come over here and get your tackle. My brother works here, his name's Amrit. So if you come by here, you might see him. Very knowledgeable fella. But let's go ahead, I need to grab a bag of ice, go in and pay for it. But I don't know if some of y'all watched some of my early Bama saltwater videos, but you know I've had a kayak for a while. I've been kayaking since I was in high school, which literally, like I said, I graduated right there in Gulf Shores. I've been kayaking around here and fishing here in the local Alabama waters for a long time now. I had this exact same kayak, but in that bright green, and I ended up selling it, and I picked up the camo one. So this one's new to me, but I've had this kayak before. Like I said, if you go back and watch my other videos, you've seen me kayak in the Outback before. Nothing different, it's just the color is different. And I definitely forgot my bump board on my boat. So luckily I have a small ruler, I just don't remember that. Let's go ahead, throw some ice in the cooler. But I'm just trying to change the videos up a little bit. You know, everybody does the intro, gets to fishing and all that, then does an outro. I'm just trying to change it up and show you what I do to prepare to get out on the water, especially this time of year. But I just want to show you all that. I thought it was pretty cool. If you like this style of video, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let's go in and pay. Got the kayak launched. Let's go ahead and get out of here and go do some fishing. I think we're going to start a little deep today. I don't know, that sun kind of came out, so they might move up on the flats or a little bit shallower. But I do have a variety of baits, all soft plastics, so let's go to a spot and see if we can catch some fish today. But today I'm going to be starting out with a shrimp. So a lot of the primary foraging here are shrimp, and I got that new penny with that little chartreuse on the bottom, so it stands out a little bit against this sandy bottom here. What I'm going to do is put some Pro-Cure on there, and the Pro-Cure I'm using today is the inshore saltwater. So it's got a combination of a bunch of different flavors and scents. I do pretty well on the Pro-Cure. I don't think it hurts at all to add it on there, and it seems to help me a lot, so I continue to do so. I think it covers up that plasticky scent a lot. But this is just a Z-Man jerk shrimps on a 1/4 ounce jig head. What I'm going to do is toss it behind me as I get to my spot. I'm going to do a decent backwards cast here. There we go. And then just troll it. We'll have a bait behind us. I love doing that in the kayak. I pick up a lot of fish that way. And normally when you get a bite, you can fish that area a little more thoroughly. So let's go ahead and set this in the rod holder and see if we can get us something today. Ooh, there's a bite. Oh, there's a fish. Finally. What is that? It looks like a trout. Looks like a trout. Oh, nice trout too. Nice trout too. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a keeper. Nice trout. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all, first fish of the day. So it took a while, but got this nice speckled trout. Look at that. On that Z-Man jerk shrimp. I just topped it off with some more of that Pro-Cure. So this one's gonna go in the cooler. Oh man, he was not coming unhooked. What an awesome fish from the kayak. So let's go ahead and throw him in the cooler and see if we can get another one. So he thumped that bait, but sitting right there on the bottom. He's gonna take a nice chilly ride back with me in the cooler. What a perfect fish. I'm so glad I got this cooler because I've always used the hard coolers. I really like this soft cooler. So it's a lot more stable in the kayak, but let's go ahead and get another cast out. All right, y'all, it is a beautiful evening. We got a boat coming by. Glass water today. Check that out. Just absolutely beautiful. But we're gonna go ahead and close out this video. We did a couple things in the kayak in this video. That was actually really fun. We may have not gotten a whole bunch of fish to fill up the cooler, but anytime you go out and catch a fish, it's always a good time. Even if you don't catch a fish and you're just enjoying the beautiful nature that God has provided us, it's a good time. So I do wanna say we do have t-shirts out.
on the website now, bamasaltwater.com. I will try to link things that I use in the video description along with my website. If you want to go pick you up a t-shirt, support the channel, heck, we got them. I got sizes from medium to 2XL still on the channel. So they're limited edition. I got limited stock. So y'all can go check it out along with a few other things there. But they're long sleeve performance shirts. They keep you cool and keep the sun off you. They say Bama Saltwater Fishing. And on the back is something that I designed myself. I took a picture of my pompano that I caught, outlined it on my computer, and designed this. So pretty cool. It's red, white, and blue. We have stickers like that too, but I'll include the website down below, like I said, once again, if you want to support the channel. But I appreciate y'all for watching as always. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have some awesome stuff planned, and don't worry, we have some great videos coming up. If you're subscribed already, thank you very much. And if you're new here and have not yet subscribed, or you just have noticed that you haven't subscribed, I really appreciate it. If you go hit that subscribe button, it helps out the channel a lot, allows it to grow, and it allows you to keep up with some fun and entertaining content. If you enjoyed stuff like this, I like to show you what I do to prep to go out. So it just changes up the video a little bit. Smash that like button and drop a comment down below. But we'll see you on the next Bama Saltwater Fishing video. I want to thank the good Lord up for everything he does for us. We'll see ya later. Got a dolphin right beside me. That's so cool. Oh, here he is. He's right here. There he is. Check that out. He's right here. Oh, that was cool. I'm swimming or kayaking with the dolphin. Yo, he's right here. He's right here. That's so cool. All right, buddy. Wow. I'm out the next day going fishing, and we got a little buddy hanging around. What's up, man? Oh, that's so cool. All right, buddy. Well, I gotta go. I don't know where he went. That was cool.